welcome everyone to Book 15 of the Odyssey. Let's begin. So we start off the book with a little perspective change to Athena, and she's going down to Sparta, flying over there from Ithaca, just to check on Telemachus to make sure that he's still alive. And when she finds him, he's just lying wide awake with panic, just like not knowing what to do, while his friend Prince Pisistratus is just kind of lying next to him. And she goes up to him and she's like, "Bro, you've got to get a move on, like, right now, and get Menelaus to see you off, because, like, your family's now trying to get your mum to marry Eumaeus, and, like, before you know it, she's going to fuck right off with all your stuff because you're not going to be, like, the head of the house anymore. So you've got to get back soon. Otherwise, you're going to have literally nothing when you get back." Also, they've set up ambushes along the way back home. So, like, just go straight to Ithaca. Don't stop anywhere. And stay with the swineherd once you get there so you can plan your attack. Otherwise, you might die. And then she neumes back to Olympus and never sees him again. And Telemachus wakes up Pisistratus and is like, "Bro, we gotta go now. I think my shit is in danger." And Pisistratus is like, "Bro, it's still, like, super dark and I'm really tired. Can we please wait until morning so Menelaus could at least give us some gifts before we go, and also so I can fucking sleep?" And so they do that, and Menelaus is like, "Listen, I'm not going to keep you any longer than you want to be kept, because that would make me a bad host. But if you gotta go, let me at least get you some prezzies to take with you and a meal so that you're all nice and energized before you go." And Telemachus is like, "Okay, but can we, like, make it quick? Because, like, I've got to go, like, as soon as possible, because I think if I don't go now, I'm going to lose everything, and I would like to get home as quickly as possible just so that doesn't happen." And Menelaus prepares a meal for them, and him and Helen give them both some more gifts. And then Menelaus is like, "All right, kids, have fun. Tell Nestor I said hi on your way back." And Telemachus is like, "Yeah, I just wish I could tell my dad that as well. It kind of sucks that I haven't found him on this whole journey that was meant for me to find him." And then an eagle comes down holding a white goose in its talons, and Menelaus is like, "Oh my god, I think that's a sign that Odysseus is going to come back and fuck the suitors up." And Telemachus is like, "Yeah, I sure hope he does. Also, if he's coming back, what was the point of me going on this journey? I hate Athena." And so they set off to Pylos, and when they get there, Telemachus is like, "Yo, you gotta sneak me on a ship so that your dad doesn't try and host me again. I really gotta get home ASAP." And Pisistratus is like, "I can try. It's not gonna be easy because it's got, like, fucking eagle eyes, but I'll do my best." And so they manage to do that, and as Telemachus helps the ship to embark and says his prayers, a seer named Theoclymenus approaches him, and he comes from, like, his dad got involved in some shit and got exiled, and there was a whole thing. And he goes up to Telemachus and is like, "Hey, so who are you exactly?" And Telemachus is like, "Oh, I'm the son of Odysseus, haha. I'm trying to find out what happened to him, and I need to get back home because otherwise stuff might happen." And Siri's like, "Oh, sick. I'm kind of on the run as well, because, like, I killed a very important man back at home, and now I'm exiled, and I think people are trying to kill me as well. So, like, can I come with you, because we kind of have that thing in common?" And Telemachus is like, "Yeah, sure, dude." So their party gains a cleric or a seer. Meanwhile, Odysseus is having dinner with Eumaeus, and he's like, "Listen, buddy, I'm going to go tomorrow morning into town and beg, so I'm not, like, burdening you all and taking your food. And I want some advice on how to do that. And I also want to tell Penelope the news and try and get some food off the suitors if I can while I'm doing that." And Eumaeus is like, "Bro, you're going to straight up get yourself killed if you go straight into that house. The suitor servants will try and kill you, maybe. And I'm sure the suitors will abuse you in some way. So, like, can you at least wait for Telemachus to get back so he can help you and make sure you don't die?" And Odysseus is like, "Fine." Also, what happened to Odysseus' parents, by the way? You never told me what happened on that front. And Eumaeus is like, "Well, weird question, first of all. But also, Laertes' dad is still alive, but borderline suicidal at the moment and won't come out of his house because his wife died of heartbreak. Which sucks because she brought me up, kind of, with her daughter, and we were going to get married, but then she married someone insane. But yeah, I miss her and her mum. and Penelope, to be honest. They're all great. And Odysseus is like, damn, so how did you get here to be a swineherd then? How did you, get here? And Eumaeus is like, well, funny you should ask that. I used to be the son of the king of Syria, but some Phoenicians came along and tricked my wet nurse into taking her away, supposedly back home. And she decided to take me with her for some reason. And then she died on the 7th day of sailing because of a freak accident. And then I got sold off to Laertes. And Odysseus is like, damn, that kind of sucks. At least your master was nice, though. And meanwhile, Telemachus approaches Ithaca and heads for Eumaeus. Odysseus turns to him and is like, so, who should I go to? Where should I go now? And Telemachus is like, listen, I would usually send you to my home, but it sucks at the moment, and you might die if you go in there. But your best bet is to go up to a guy named Eumaeus, find Eumaeus in my house, and he might help you out. He's kind of the least violent of all of them. And then a hawk comes down, and the seer is like, bro, the gods must have sent that. I think your household is going to be fine. I think you're going to be good. That hawk is a good sign for you. And Telemachus is like, oh, I hope so. Hey, Piraeus, can you take this guy to Eumaeus for me? Cool, thanks. So that happens, and Telemachus goes to the swineherd as soon as they dock. And that's the end of the book. So that's it. That's the whole book. And I'll see you next time for book 16. And hopefully something spicy might happen next book. I don't know. I actually haven't reread it yet. But we'll soon find out. Haha, cool. So yeah, bye.